We must take bold alternative action today to secure tomorrow. After to
Never thought I would have to leave my home behind like this. How will I adjust in this new environment and especially starting over things from scratch? Oh God, how will our needs meet ends like this, leaving behind all those farms that gave us nearly everything we needed? I don't get it why the sea levels are rising. Why are we the only ones suffering from this?
Not long ago, I had a steady job that allowed me to put food on the table and provide for my family. But as rising tides and storms threaten our coastal community, my family's very livelihood is at risk. Leaving our home, we have to start all over again. I had been their protector, their provider, but I could no longer ensure their safety and well-being.
I feel like my parents are preoccupied with their thoughts this morning. They don't say much. I feel bad for them. They work so hard just to put food on our table. I can't believe climate change is affecting my life like this. It's overwhelming. I mean, having to leave my home, my community, just because our area is becoming uninhabitable. It's hard to wrap my head around this. It's not just about moving, it's the uncertainty that comes with it. Will the new place be better? What if we stay here and then the same thing happens and we have to relocate again? This is so unsettling. It's not just about the physical aspects either, it's affecting me mentally too. I've always had a strong attachment to my home, my neighbors, and my friends. Now I have to say goodbye to them all. I feel ripped off. I feel helpless, feel hopeless. At this point, I don't know what to do. Will I be able to achieve my goals and plans in this new location? Will I be able to make new friends? Will they accept me? All these thoughts keeps running in my mind, and I still need answers. I feel out of place. Everyone is talking to each other, making friends, and enjoying themselves. Oh no, I forgot about the quiz and I haven't studied. This is too much and I don't know how I'll perform. I'll just have to try my best and see how it goes. Oh no, the questions are tough. I'll need more time. I'll need more time to do this quiz. I just have to do my best. My future depends on it. Just have to write something down. At least put some answers in the paper. I've been thinking about too many things that I forgot about the quiz today. This is too stressful. Everyone is smiling. I know they did well in their quiz, but I still need time. I need more time. I need to complete it, and they won't understand me. The paper was hard, maybe because I haven't prepared well. Now the results are out. Everyone passed except for me. And they don't want to talk to me. They don't even want to be friends with me. And I don't know how I will cope with this anymore. Climate change really does affect me very much. It affects me emotionally, physically, and my parents economically. I face difficulties in my studies and difficulties fitting into the community. And I really need help. I really do.
According to the UN, climate change refers to long-term shift in temperatures and weather patterns. Since the 1800s, anthropogenic activities such as burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, industrial processes are the primary drivers of climate change. These activities increase the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, trapping the sun's heat and raising temperatures. Pacific Island countries, despite producing negligible amounts of carbon emissions, are amongst the highest hit nations by the impacts of climate change. Sea level rise threatens the future of low-lying islands. Increasing ocean heat and acidification has endangered more than 50% of our coral reefs. Between 2008 and 2018, more than 616,000 people were displaced in the 17 Pacific Island countries, 153,000 being in Fiji alone. This situation left thousands of people fleeing the devastating impacts of climate change, giving up on their hope, dreams, and land. In the last decade, 3 times more natural disasters were recorded compared to the 1960s. On a community level, these impacts can lead to a decrease in water supply, threaten food security, loss of land, increase in health issues and diseases, loss of livelihoods, and many more.
Have you ever thought about how climate change affects your mental health? 48% of Americans today believe that their mental health has been affected by climate change, and they are right. Climate change has both short and long-term effects on your mental health. One such example being heat waves that causes violence and increase in suicide rates. Another example being patients who take psychiatric medications need to watch out on their heat exposure. Another example being trauma. So trauma from natural disasters come in due to loss of homes, pets, and even physical injuries that can cause immediate stress. Over months, financial problems and social disconnection can contribute to post-traumatic stress disorders, anxiety, depression, insomnia, alcohol and substance abuse, and even domestic violence and child abuse. Slower moving weather events like droughts and coastal erosion can contribute to long-term stress such as anxiety and depression. Lastly, but not the least, it's the young people who are mainly affected because of climate change. They go through something known as eco-anxiety, so they worry about the type of world they will grow up in.
As youths, not only are we seeing this through the media, but we're witnessing all of this before our eyes. It will take a lot of time and funding for relevant stakeholders to implement policy and planning, but it is through the community support that will strengthen us and tend to the needs of the people better. Talk about your feelings. Remember, you aren't alone, so you shouldn't be going through these things alone. Don't suppress your feelings and don't ever feel like it is a burden to someone. Have some compassion on yourself and others. True, embrace these negative emotions, but with a non-judgmental attitude, and also have the same approach to others. Limit your climate news. Go outside, enjoy your hobbies or your activities, take a walk in nature, or listen to your favorite songs and watch your favorite shows. Catch up with family and friends, to name a few. And lastly, focus on the things that you can change. Climate change is a complex issue and things do not resolve overnight. So join campaigns whenever you can, have meaningful conversations with family and friends, and develop sustainable habits that can help with recycling and energy consumption.
Climate change
Not only affects,
our physical health.
it also has profound effects on our mental health.
There is no health without mental health.
Have you ever thought about how mental health...
There is no health without mental health.
What?